Yes.
We need a new tech guy.
There we go.
We want Schultz. We want Schultz. No, I'm just kidding.
No kidding.
Hey, welcome. We're ready to roll, huh? So,
Yeah.
on the video, John.
Yeah.
Every time you play Brisky's tractor blowing up, I just cringe. I'm
Oh,
like,
me too. Me too, man. It's horrible.
so,
Oh,
hey, welcome, West Coast Pulling. Part of their Schultz. We said we want Schultz, and look at he
I'm
showed up.
trying to stay behind the scenes so I can teach John how to do this. You knucklehead, leave me alone.
good luck.
Yeah, awesome. So tonight we're welcomed with the MJC pullers, Josh and Kirsten, who are part of the Mad Professor Country Mod, Ford with Ford Power. I like that.
Oh God, here we go.
But hey,
Ford stuff.
they have whatever Mopar, man. Anyways, they have a MJC pull coming up here next weekend, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Well, tell us about it and tell us how you guys got involved in helping with the truck and whatnot.
So I'll start off. My name is Kirsten Larson, and this is my second year at MJC. I've grown up. My dad and I have always gone to polls ever since I was little, probably like 6 or 7. So when I found out that MJC had a pull truck, I was like, I'm going to join that club. So that was pretty cool. I didn't actually know that we had a pull truck, so that was news to me. So that was really cool to be a part of, especially growing after COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
My name is Josh Hack, and like Kirsten, I grew up watching the truck pulls. This is actually my 4th year here at MJC. I'm double majoring in ag business and mathematics. And I grew up on a farm, so grew up fixing things because, everything breaks on the farm. So I'm fixing it and grew up fixing it. And then once I heard that MJC had a truck pull and a pull truck that they actually ran and the students actually worked on, I was all over it and of course wanted to join.
Awesome.
Yeah. Right on.
Awesome. Well, we're glad you guys got involved with it.
Yeah.
So our truck pull is on October 14th and 15th. On the 14th, it's a Saturday. It's at 5 p.m. And on Sunday, the 15th, it's at 1.
Nice.
So all the proceeds come back to our club, but the proceeds pretty much just are ticket sales for the seats that the viewers can sit at. All that money comes back to us. We are trying to start a scholarship as well. And because our club has been in a hiatus for so long after COVID, there's so many members. We have over 22 members on our team and in our club. And so we're trying to get the ball rolling with such a big team and lots of help and all that stuff. We want to get some scholarships going to some very deserving students. And yeah, we just want to turn the club into something really awesome and fun to really represent MJC and something that they can be very proud of.
Nice. That's awesome. So tell us a little about the truck you guys run. What do you guys have?
Our truck's a little bit of everything. As you said, it's a Ford. The cab's a 58. The hood's a 59. I think the fenders are 57.
Right. Sounds like a pulling truck, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Nice.
462 big block, straight out headers. It is the loudest thing ever because we work inside the shop. And when we start it, the whole building rattles. So much fun.
Very good.
So we were in the country modified class.
Nice.
And we snapped our axle shaft at Castle Naza. I did the final blow on that one. So over the summer, we've been working, and we got a new Dana 50 for the front end, and we put new hubs on it. We have a brand new radiator that's cooling down our engine amazingly. And yeah, we pulled out the win at Turlock. So we were very, very, very happy about that win.
Very good.
Yeah, Dusty with Date Night says congratulations on your win.
Right. Yeah. Congrats. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of us have, or a lot of us have no experience working on these high horsepower vehicles. So doing everything on this is a real learning experience. And especially just as students working on it, everyone's getting a ton of experience.
Right.
That's
fantastic.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's where it starts.
Mm-hmm.
John.
That's where the bug starts. That's where it starts.
That's the bug. Gets a bug.
Get the bug, and then you end up building your own.
Yeah,
right.
Then you're up a creek without a paddle.
Yes, very expensive sport.
Now, where are each one of you guys from originally?
I'm from Houston.
And I'm from Turlock, so not very far from both of us.
So both locals. Yeah,
Yeah.
so both locals.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
I remember pulling in Houston.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
We used to pull at the Houston Nut Festival all the time.
Yep. On the running track.
Yep.
Yep.
I was so sad when they put in that track.
Yeah. That's why they don't have
Actually,
pools.
a little bit of history, and actually, Jason Titsworth can actually talk about this just a little bit about what the Mad Professor was before. I forgot the guy's name. Do you remember, Jay?
I think his name was Frank, and yeah, he made that into a super stock. It was I think it was yellow and green or something like that. And
Yeah.
Farmer's Nightmare.
yeah,
Yep,
he used to
Farmer's
travel
Nightmare.
all around. I remember seeing he remember we were up in Tule Lake one year, and him and Robbie with Nick of Time were going back and forth for the championship, and he pulled a nice win up there with that truck. It was pretty cool.
What was it called?
Farmer's Nightmare.
Farmer's Nightmare.
Oh,
Matter of fact, if I remember the first 2 years of the MJC annual pool, it pulled super stock for the first 2 years, if I remember right.
Yes, and
When it
actually,
was
at
still
our
small.
poll here in MJC, when it was first put on back in 2008, 2009, they actually pulled in one of the pastures out there for the horses.
oh
Yep,
wow.
that's exactly what we got it.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, because we put on the very first one, and it was out there in the right where the horse pastures are.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember Leroy Vieira. We got a call. Me and Larry were working on Wild Thing back then, and we had a call, and Leroy said, "Yeah, I was going down the track, and then all of a sudden that thing just took off, and then it shut down in the track." We're like, "It just took off." He's like, "Yeah, I was going really good, and then all of a sudden it just got a bunch of power, and it took off." And he forgot to fill the fuel tank, and he ran it out of alcohol that day.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yep.
Lean is mean.
Yeah, lean is mean.
to a point.
Yeah. So how do you guys determine who gets? Obviously, you got quite a few people in the program. How do you guys get to determine on who drives at what pole and all that?
It's mostly Mr. Conrado. He decides on
Go ahead.
participation, but also like who's actually putting in the time and effort to come here. And the last couple of people that drove up in Gardnerville, it was Andrew. Turlock was Taylor, and so it really depends on like who was here helping and that sort of thing.
Nice.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Very good.
So what do you guys know what the qualifications are? I mean, as far as it's how much time you put in, or is it how your
It's
grades
really-
are?
It's
Or
really up to Mr. Conrado. I think it's a subjective choice on his end.
it's not the road or nothing, huh?
Who's been working, who's been putting in the work, who's been coming in after time.
Right.
He usually
Very
sets
good.
polling and all of that.
It's whoever washes his truck on Friday night.
You're right.
So
Yep.
who came up with the front suspension of that truck?
For the
airbags and all that. Who came up with that idea?
that who's been there, we both.
It's whoever's got the biggest paycheck.
Oh,
There he is.
I can come in for a quick sec. No, they were
Oh,
right.
boy.
I pick on who's helping the most. But you know what? The kids are all really great, 99% of them, and they all deserve it. So a lot of the times it comes down to where the poll's at and where they're from, so their family can come watch them.
Nice.
So if we're doing a Turlock poll, a kid from Turlock area will drive. If we're up in the Sacramento area, a kid from up that area will drive. So that's really what a big part of it comes down to.
Who
Nice.
came up with the airbags?
That was when we converted it to a country mod. That was the Crawfords decided on doing that. So anyway, I got to get back to class.
get to work.
That's awesome. Very good.
Truck needs more parts.
He's still trying to figure out the door.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a chassis that Crawford's finished.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know. Richard Gomes asked how long it
Wow.
So we've had that truck since 2008. Or
Okay.
the schools had it.
The schools had it,
Yeah.
and then
Very
during
cool.
COVID for 2 or 3 years, they had a hiatus,
Yeah,
and then we just started up. This is our second year.
Nice.
nice.
How are you guys getting people to your event? Are you guys calling people, modified vehicles? Are you letting people know, or just going to do this podcast today? Are you guys doing anything extra?
What?
Yeah,
How
we're
you
really active in our social media,
Yeah.
and a lot of the pullers like to come to our events. Since we're the only indoor truck pull in California, and for a while we were the only indoor truck pull west of the Mississippi. And so a lot of the truck pullers, especially the diesel guys, like to come to see the black smoke plume all into the pavilion.
Freaking diesel guys.
hair dryer guys, man, I'll tell you.
But we're really active on social media, posting every day about our truck pull, and we think we're gonna have a lot of people come.
Nice.
Well, we're
Yeah.
hoping.
Very good.
Heck yeah.
And with the amount of members that we
How
have,
many-
sorry. We also want to start like a
go ahead,
TikTok
go
and
ahead.
stuff like that. So that would be really cool.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Mhm.
Well, my wife wants to know: do either of you plan on branching off and building your own truck?
Yes.
If I have the money, it's free.
Do your parents know? Yes, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Very cool.
Well, owning a pulling truck will keep you out of trouble because you
How
won't be able to
many
afford
how many seats
No kidding.
how many seats
Go ahead.
does the pavilion hold?
We
How many
have
seats does the pavilion hold?
it's about 1,000.
That was more than that. I thought it was closer to 2,000.
Cool.
It's
Right
more
on.
about 1,000. It's 1,000 for like people that are like coming to watch, but like on the pit side and the puller side, we're gonna put 3 grandstands in, so there's more for their side, and they don't like have to intermingle.
Right on. Very good.
Good deal.
Very good.
What? Anybody have any more questions for the MJC crew here?
Ask him the old question you ask everybody.
I will. Wait a minute. Fill it with
Smoke.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll start with
Chris
Josh.
probably paid
Josh.
him off on it.
Yeah.
It never rains in California. What are you talking about? Come on, boys and girls. We got code 3 over here, firing up in the rain. You said it don't rain in California, huh? What's up, Johnny B? Little wet. Little wet out, Johnny.
Nice. I like it. Look at all those stickers that are tagged all over those poor trucks.
I heard the rain helped them out there, though.
I didn't touch it.
Josh, Kirsten, where are you guys? What Facebook pages are you promoting the event on right now? Can you tell me, please, so I can share those?
So for Instagram, it's MJC_Pullers.
How many followers do you have?
Ooh, I think it's like 800, 700.
Let's get that to 1,000 right now. So if you're watching the show right now, everybody, including you, Gish and Titty and Boar and the Duck, get your phone out, go to West Coast Pullers and hit the share button. Share this show right now. You too, Josh and Kirsten. Go right, get your phones out and share it. Share it to your personal timelines right now and any groups that you're in. This is a little social media 101. Engage with your audience, likes, comments, and shares. Very, very, very important. Everybody, if you're watching it now, get your phone out. Just share this to your personal timeline, to any groups. We're promoting good stuff. We got young people who don't want to do cocaine, but they'd rather spend a couple $100,000 on pulling vehicles. We need more of that. We need more of that. We need all the time. You guys see us all the time. We sit around in meetings. Like, where's the future of our sport going to be? And we always say, how's a kid going to be able to afford this? Right? I mean, that's one of the things we say all the time. Well, you got to start, with the class you can afford. And then, like John or one of you said earlier, then the disease gets you, and then you just slowly don't do anything else in your life but truck and tractor pulling.
Right.
That's how that works.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's true.
But we need more comments. I love the questions. If I like to put in like, where are you watching from tonight? I need everybody watching this show. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Josh and Kirsten need to know. We all need to know that as hosts of the show. Russ Prescott's checking in from Ogden, Utah. That's cool. Yeah. I love that. Old Red Pulling. Now that's a diesel truck. I know. I saw them last year. I think they won last year at the GSI. Watching from my garage while we we're building the wife's rear truck after Turlock.
Yep.
How could you break something in Turlock? It's a sand track. Come on.
It probably got let loose a little bit before that.
Oh, you think so?
It just finished off there, yeah.
Richard Gomez, checking in from Pescadero, California.
Yeah.
Jimmy Daniels. Mrs. Baby Duck watching from Carson City, Nevada. That's awesome. That's awesome.
What is that?
Kirsten, I want to know a little bit more about yourself.
About me?
Yeah.
So I'm originally from Houston, California. I graduated from Houston High School in 2022. I was very, very heavily involved in FFA and Key Club and just overall in my high school. At MJC, I'm majoring in ag business, agricultural science, and animal science.
Wow.
Hopefully in the hopes to be an ag teacher. So
MJC is right in Modesto, right?
yes.
So it's when I looked it up, it's Modesto Junior College, is that right?
Yes,
Yes,
that's
sir.
correct.
I want to make sure I get that right one up there. So, and then you all have a Facebook page for your ag pavilion too, right?
Yes, it's for our pull truck, it's MJC Pullers.
Okay, so you guys have like an indoor pull thing there. it
Yes.
looks like.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I found MJC West Campus Ag Pavilion on Facebook, but it doesn't have a post since 2016. So that's not anything anybody even probably has a password to anymore.
No, probably
What
not.
was that, Kirsten or Josh? What was the one I should look up?
MJC Pullers.
MJC Pullers. There it is. Okay, cool. Super, super cool. So when you say you were a fan of pulling, Kirsten, and then you came to school here and you got excited, who did you watch growing up, or how did you get into pulling? Who was taking you to the pulls? Do you have any like pulling heroes that you look up to? I hope it's nobody on this panel. But if it is, I'm sorry.
That's what you.
My dad and like his best friend used to take us to a lot of pulls. It was
Where at?
I usually went to like the fair ones, and definitely Hillmar went to those. But when I got into this club, we started going to a lot more. Growing up, I watched Savage Chick. Obviously, it was funny because she was country modified, and then now our pull truck is country modified. But then I also have loved Baby Huey for forever because Ford Power.
Oh boy.
All right, girl.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Like it.
All What's your first polling memory then, Kirsten, going with your parents, your dad?
Oh my
He's gonna
goodness.
say Baby Huey.
Whatever.
I can't. It's so far back, like probably watching Wild Thing when Leroy was polling before Bryce started polling it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Wild thing.
So before we talk, I want to dig into Josh a little bit here, but this is their Facebook page, guys. MJC Pullers. It's in the comments. I want everybody to go like it right now. They have 1,800 likes. I'd like to get to 2,000 likes before the end of our show. Otherwise, we're gonna bring out Captain Underpants and make him run around the fire station.
Yes.
I have a
But
picture.
if anybody, how are you guys out, Kirsten, Josh? How are you guys out raising sponsorships for your event?
We went to a lot of local businesses, and then again, we did post it on our social medias. Mr. Conrado has his students take them to any places that he knows or that his students would know of.
Yeah. Also, this last weekend before the Turlock truck pull, we attended the Modesto Chamber of Commerce Touch a Truck event, and
What was it called, Josh?
the Modesto Chamber of Commerce Touch a Truck event at the pavilion there, and we talked to a lot of different people and other businesses that were there.
Yeah, so a lot of agricultural industries around our area were able to bring heavy machinery and semis and all this stuff for kids to climb around and just learn more about the information. There was over 2,500 kids that came to this event, so it was really cool to be a part of the community like this and be invited to something like this.
That's awesome.
That
That's
is
fantastic. Yep.
I see, Kirsten, you've also did the promo for the pulls on radio, huh?
Yes, I did.
So we have a future announcer, maybe?
Ooh, there we go. Yep.
Yeah. We need announcers,
Yeah.
Have you seen Smoke Crow Pull and Heimer? What's that? I'm not sure what that means, guys.
It's
Yeah, I think it's supposed to say Hillmar.
Hilmar.
Okay.
Smoke Crow.
Are you guys doing anything new
Smoke-
at this
Oh, yeah.
event? Or is it pretty much what we've seen in the past? Just the truck and tractor pull, or are you guys doing any meet and greets or any display stuff before or after?
This is the first 2-day pull for us,
Yeah.
so we're really excited about that. In the past, since 2008, it's just been a single day, and so we're gonna try our hand at a 2-day pull and see how that goes on not only the truck but Mr. Conrado and his ability to keep going.
How far are you guys away from like Cal Poly? That I know they do the same kind of. They put on a poll. How far is that away? I know California's a big state.
We actually went to Cal Poly's poll previously this year in April.
It was either beginning of April
Yeah.
or March.
In April, and it was about a
4
4-hour
It's
drive.
about 4 hours away.
Are they gonna try to bring like Cal Poly Thunder or anything like that up, guys?
We're not quite sure. We're hoping they bring both of them.
Yeah, this is how you call them out right now. So get after it there.
I
Cal
had talked
Poly
to
did.
Trevor on the weekend, and he said he was bringing it. So
Okay. I'm gonna call Trevor right now.
Trevor,
Find out.
Trevor,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Trevor, haul it back.
Oh, I see an MLM. Are you using Massetti's sled there, guys?
yes,
Oh,
we are.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
There's a pretty good chance he could probably influence that a little bit, I would have guessed, don't you think, guys?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Both sleds will be there, I bet.
Yep,
Nice.
both of them.
2 tracks, 2 sleds.
Yep.
Look, he's calling Trevor.
Oh, look at that. On the spot.
He's probably studying.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you wearing?
We're live on Facebook right now. We're talking to the MJC guys. They want to make sure that you're bringing the tractors and the trucks to their pull October 14th at 5 p.m. and October 15th at 1 p.m. Okay. I'll put you on speakerphone. I want you to tell the whole world. Talk to him, Trevor. So,
Yeah, we are planning on bringing Mustang Legacy. We'll also have All Smoked Out will be there and Yellow Fever. So looking forward to being there. It's always a fun one.
Cool.
awesome.
Awesome. Thank
And,
you.
I'll see you in November, buddy. He's coming. It's official.
All right.
Yay.
Todd Coronado, that's the teacher we've been picking on the whole time, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He's watching on YouTube right now. He says Cal Poly is bringing Allison Tractor. Good deal.
Nice. Good.
Brockway
means he's
Elmore's
not
watching
teaching.
from Applegate. So
Brockway, good man there.
Heck yeah.
what's Josh and Kirsten, what's a dream? I know we're 10 days away, but like if one thing could happen between now and your event that you guys don't have in the books yet, what would it be? Like what could we do a big outreach tonight? Is it do you want a certain vehicle to show up? Do you want a certain puller to show up? A certain class? What would be like I want to win the Powerball, right? So what would be your dream? So
We really want, we want our class to be heavy, country modified, to see what kind of competition we have for this like upcoming year. That would be really awesome. And I know like the kids and like especially like little kids and like that kind of thing would really like to see the pro modifieds and probably the tractors
the
too.
multi-engine. The
Yeah,
little kids really like the
multi-engines.
multi-
all right, so let's start calling people out. This is how this works. Who's not coming that you think should be coming, Josh and Kirsten? Yeah, because what makes motorsports fun, like sometimes pullers were kind of too nice to each other. Now these four are not too nice to each other. I see all their shenanigans and they have a good time. But it's fun to have some competition and call some people out. So who do you want to see there? I'm not used to all your guys' truck different names, the country mod thing. Boers explained it to me. I might have been drinking Crown Royal. Okay, I was. I remember a little bit of it. But give me the basics again. Like how many country mod trucks you think are coming right now and how many do you want?
I think we probably have about 3 or 4 coming, but I've
Okay,
seen
why don't we? That's a freaking big class out there, isn't it? There's like 50 of them.
It can be.
Yeah, for sure.
Are they scared? Is it too far away? Tell me, Kirsten, Josh, talk to me.
We're right in the middle of everybody. Hoping we can get 6 country modifieds. That would be awesome.
All right, everybody on this, I'm going to throw in $100. Gish is going to throw in $100. Duck's going to throw in $100. John's going to throw in $100, and so is Kitty. $100 each. We're going to raise the first, we're going to raise the first $500. Will that help?
I don't know.
They're speechless.
I don't want to get my $100 from.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. These cheap pricks right below me, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do it. Beer money pulling team. Kirsten, $500. I'm gonna do a $500 sponsorship. Beer money pulling team. I'm getting my checkbook out.
Well,
Yeah,
there you go.
oh,
Look at that.
It's
What,
amazing.
he
Kirsten,
never did that for us pro mods all year. Now he's writing checks for pro mods.
Kirsten, who do I make the check out to?
Yeah,
I'll
you guys
come and run pro mod.
MJC. Wait, the sponsorship package.
1 second.
And I want a little publicity out of this. I want to see some beer
I'm
money
gonna
pulling
drop
team.
back down the country. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah, me too, man. Jeez.
drop back down.
All these sponsors in country.
Me and
She just
John
said
got
everybody wants to see the
some
pro
fun
mod. What the heck?
Awesome. That's cool.
That's great. Yep, that's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Good for you guys.
Who do I make the check out to, Kirsten?
It's MJC Pulling Pirates.
Look at that. It's happening.
Can I get will you guys get my logo up or something like that? Give me a little something.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're pirates. They're not giving you shit, man.
They'll put a beer money sticker on everything there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Right on.
Chris, will you be coming to our event?
I can't, guys. The motor's out. The motor's out. I'm broke.
Another broken Ford. Another broken Ford.
Another
I
country
was
modified.
coming myself to help that guy over there. Whoop, that guy. One of them guys.
So this money's going. This money is going toward the person in your class. Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
So right there.
That is so cool.
Awesome. So cool.
And then if any of you need a mortgage out there, I'm a mortgage lender. I can do loans.
There's the shameless plug.
That ain't shameless. I paid for that, Gish.
Yeah, you did.
What's the address, Kirsten? If I don't do this now, I won't get it done. So
She put it up there for you.
she did.
Yep.
Okay.
He can't read that.
435 College
Just
Ave.
read that to me. Modesto Junior College.
It's 435
6001 shoemaking.
College Avenue, Modesto, California.
What's the zip?
95350.
And then Modesto Junior College.
Yes.
Attention, you or what?
Todd Conrado.
CONRADO.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
What's your email address, Kirsten, so I can send you my logo?
KALARSON 13 at yahoo.com.
Okay, $500 sponsorship for the Country Bod class.
Look at that.
Post it on your Facebook page. I want to be the title sponsor of your class, Beer Money Pulling Team. Okay,
Yeah.
Sounds
can we
good.
do that?
Woo.
So let's get this
That
going.
was cool.
Let's get this going. So
Very good.
Thanks, Jason. That's awesome.
no, but this is how we do it. This is how we do it. We got to ask for it a little bit and encourage. I love seeing young people getting involved in the sport because
All right, who's going up next?
my dad got me hooked in this, and I love it. I love
Right.
it till the day I die, and it's
Yeah.
fun to get people, and it's been fun getting to know people on the West Coast and meeting pullers from all throughout the country and having fun with it like that. So, Josh, I know you talked about you're from Turlock. Give
Yes,
us
sir.
your story growing up. Why do you love the greatest motorsport in the world?
I grew up on our family farm. We raise turkeys and have almonds and walnuts. And so growing up, I was always interested in mechanics and fixing things because everything old breaks. And as the farmers, you got to fix everything because it's too expensive for everyone else to do it. And so growing up, I love fixing things and building things. And that transitioned naturally into a love of high horsepower output. How fast can I go down this track? And so I didn't go to much tractor pulling growing up. However, my neighbor had a truck that still runs, the Money Muncher, and about every week or so, he would start his truck up, and you just hear the low thud, and start. And I always heard stories of also the Godfather.
Yeah.
That was also they're also close to us, and I hear stories of them pulling full pulls and they're all the way down the track and still going, nowhere to stop. And so, and then once I got to MJC. Then I heard they had a truck pull team going on for a long time. And then once after COVID, it was like, this is really cool. This exactly plays into what I like, what I want to do, building things. And so it's just a natural step to join.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Love it. Do you have any cup favorite pullers growing up watching? I know you mentioned some of them, but who do you really cheer for and get excited about?
Money Muncher. The white truck with purple decals looks really nice, and they're just screaming down the track, blowing black smoke everywhere.
Yep. So they do. I'm pretty sure that I saw that truck run last year at the Golden State Invitational, and it munched on a lot of money that weekend, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a hard time there, but it's running pretty good this year.
Yeah. I know.
No, that's good. I mean, you're going to break stuff in this sport. So, Again, if you're just joining us, we're about 30 minutes into West Coast Pullers Live. We do this every other Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, back here in the Midwest. I live in Wisconsin. Gish, you live in Oregon. The Duck lives in Nevada. Kitty, you live in California, right? I don't even know.
That's long, baby. That's long.
So, Josh and Kirsten are joining us right now. It looks like they're from right in school right there in Modesto, California.
Yes, sir.
At Modesto Junior College. So, what's the main? Is it mostly ag at your school, mostly engineering? What's the main hub? Why would I go to MJC if I'm a kid?
MJC really has a lot of everything. We're a junior college, so we're a much cheaper option than all of these four-year and CSU, California State University, and UCs in California, and we have some of the best classes you can offer. We have a massive ag department here on campus. We actually have two campuses, ag department on both, and we also have a very good a math and sciences department. And then we also have a large speech and debate team, which is nationally recognized. And it's a really great college to go to. The teachers are phenomenal.
Nice.
You guys are both really well spoken.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Seriously,
They
you guys
also
are
have
well
their
known.
own.
There are less idiots on here, that's for sure.
Well, it's not hard. It's not hard to impress us. But
Also on our campus too, in the ag department, we have 28 interns that apply for internships for the whole year. So we have different areas. It's irrigation, power mechanics, ag mechanics. Some of our students, they call them West Tech. And so they just do like general maintenance on our buildings. I'm the power mechanics intern for this whole year. So my advisor is Mr. Conrado. So that's how I get roped into all these things. But we also have equine, pit,
Horticulture.
swines, horticulture, a whole nursery. It's a whole acre. It's all ran by students and just the guidance of their teachers. So our ag department is huge out here.
That's
Do
fantastic.
you have an internship for bull truck drivers?
No,
'Cause I got a few guys I want to send there.
Yeah. There's some guys that need that. Yeah.
Really need that. Oh, that's
So
awesome.
a little bit about MJC. I was a little bit about MJC. I was MJC 95 and 96, but they also have an 80-acre farm that's actually right here next to me that they farm open ground, walnuts, almonds, and ag mechanics out there. Our class was actually the class that put that one together. So it's they got a very good program.
yeah, they also have grapes and some alfalfa fields out there as well.
And we have a great irrigation program. We just hired a new advisor that's trying to turn everything around and make everything the best it can be. And what MJC is preparing you for is the networking and the resources that you're going to take to your CSUs and UCs or wherever you transfer, because you won't meet anybody like the people that you meet at MJC and the resources that you can take from MJC.
That's so cool.
That's my mom.
And that's just
enrollment.
we have a really broad math and sciences department and English department and all these other also non-ag courses. I've been taking some of the calculus and physics courses, and they are some of the most challenging courses I've heard, not only for junior college but for the CSUs as well.
Nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
Good.
Now, I don't know if you guys still do it or not, but MJC used to host one of the biggest FFA field days in California.
Yes, sir, we still do. They have a wide variety
Still
of
do.
the FFA contests.
Yep.
Nice.
I think we're right below the state finals, which is Cal Poly. We're right below that because we offer so many different things.
Wow.
Mhm.
Very cool. Who is
That's
playing
amazing.
here? Bouncing around.
Yeah.
Schultz, is that you?
It's not me. I got my finger.
Okay. So my question for Josh, if you could drive any pulling vehicle, what would it be? And whose?
Oof, that's a hard one. Probably that twin jet engine Semper Fi. That one's absolutely awesome.
Nick's, yeah, that's
Yeah.
my wife's favorite.
Yeah.
Yep, very cool. Kirsten, about you?
Oh, I have no clue. There's so many good ones.
You can pick
Probably, Baby Huey, but
It's okay. Say Baby Huey.
I also like the look of Overkill, and also the one that Reeves Trucking has, the Final Drive. I think that truck looks
yeah.
badass.
Yeah. That would definitely be a fun one to drive.
It would. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
If he had rags, I'd drive rags.
Oh, rags. Yeah. That. Yep. Yep. For sure.
Rags.
For sure.
But right on.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I mean,
did we talk about what classes you're all having?
no, I don't think we did. I
It's
think
every class,
it's every class pretty much. Yeah.
even exhibition
It's on
classes.
MLMs.
Is it an official MLM poll?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So pullers can pre-register and everything just like normal.
I believe so.
Yes, I just looked on their website right now.
Yes.
Okay, I can do a screen share really quick on that.
And it can be one or both. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
only one or only both.
Very cool.
How far is Modesto from Madera, where I'm going to be in about a month? How
Like
far
an
is that?
Hour?
Like tops, our tops.
Can you two come down to the Golden State Invitational so I can
Yeah,
meet
we're
you?
already coming.
We're already gonna be there.
Yeah, we're already helping.
Nice. Very good.
There it is, registration.
There it is. Yeah.
Awesome. So let's see here. Saturday, October 14th, 5 p.m. start time. Scales and registration open from 12 to 3. Please arrive no later than 2 p.m. Open to all classes. This is a non-purse event. And then Sunday, October 15th. Hey, no, you got $500 for the country bonds.
Okay, now it's not. Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, post every single day, Kirsten and Josh, on your guys' social, okay?
Will do.
And we're also
Ask-
really excited.
Ask questions too. Yep. Go ahead.
We're also really excited. We've only sold items like food items out of our snack bars, but this year I worked really hard and I have 4 food trucks coming on Saturday and 4 food trucks coming on Sunday.
Nice.
We have Big Boys Barbecue. On Saturday, we have Big Boys Barbecue. We have a fried chicken place. We have Suds and Floats, which is like root beer floats and types of sodas, and
Desserts.
it's desserts, ice cream. And then we also have a taco truck. And then on Sunday, we have a taco truck. We have a mac and cheese food truck coming. And I know you think that mac and cheese could not be put in many different ways, but there's like grilled cheese mac and cheese. There's sandwiches with it in it.
It's the best thing ever.
It's so good. And then we have the chicken place and then the dessert place as well.
Nice. Sounds amazing.
Put on 20 pounds just listening.
At the macaroni bar, yeah.
Titsworth didn't move all night until he heard macaroni cheese.
I'm in.
Yes, did you give Titsworth your internet service? Because look at him. He's down there just chilling.
Rose.
Yep. And him and John both, yeah. You notice how mine is nice and crisp and clean?
Sounds like being in a bathroom, though. I don't know.
Is mine jacked up? I don't know. Nobody's saying.
You were kind of froze, Jay.
Yeah. And again.
Oh, okay.
It's talking slow.
Frozen time.
Well,
Simplify.
that is awesome, guys. I'm excited for you. I hope it's a big turnout, and that's awesome.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Huge turnout. It's been a few years since you had one there, so
Yeah, since 2019. So we're hoping for the biggest turnout yet.
Nice.
right.
Nice.
Just stay positive and keep talking about it. Do some Facebook lives. I want to see some Facebook lives. Do some Instagram lives. Hit your stories. Hit your reels. Hit everything, and just
Yep.
keep it out there and stay consistent. And try to ask some questions so people engage on it. Because the algorithm will drive it. If there's likes, comments, and shares, okay, then it'll show it to more people and more pullers in that area, and then good things will happen. So you guys need to pay the light bill out there at the MJC.
We
Spend
also
so much money on that pulling truck.
We also are starting something tonight. We were just talking about it, and we're actually going to do a ticket giveaway as well. So we're going to give away a couple tickets for Saturday and also a couple tickets for Sunday. So everybody, the only thing that the people have to do is repost our post and send us a screenshot of them reposting it, and we'll add them to the drawing.
Very good. Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you guys for coming on and showing us your MJC support. And,
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that.
yes, he's an announcer. I'm telling you.
Yeah, future announcer right there.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Very cool.
Very good.
See me sitting up there, Mr. Massetti.
Hey, dude,
Yeah, exactly.
I have the students talking, not me. They do way better than any of us.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
That Coronado guy just keeps coming in and out. I think he feels like he's missing something.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be teaching a class.
Well, I'm such a good teacher. The students just keep themselves working.
Kirsten, and see this comment here, guys. If you know some vehicles are coming, you should post them on your Facebook page and your socials so people can kind of know what to expect. And that is fun as well.
Awesome.
So,
What you're showing right now is actually our T-shirt. That's the back of our T-shirt that we're selling. We're selling T-shirts and hats
Nice.
cool. At our polls.
Cool. That's very cool. Yep.
Those are our hats.
Heck
I
yeah.
like it.
And T-shirts and hats by themselves are $25, but if you do a bundle, you can get it for $45. So you're gonna save $5.
Nice.
Cool.
Save me a 2X T-shirt and a hat. Bring it to Madera, and I'll pay you.
Okay.
Good.
Heck yeah.
I'll rock that up here in the Wisconsin. It's all good.
Wisconsin.
Where can we buy the T-shirts and hats if we're not there?
That means you got to come.
Ask John Moore.
That's John Bohr.
Can they buy them online, or is that just is it just on site type of deal?
It's on site. We only got 100 T-shirts because in the past, Conrado says that they haven't sold very well, but we got a lot of engagement from people who said that they want shirts and hats. So we bought a limited supply, but we can always get more. I will have to talk to him to see if shipping is an option and see if it's worth our while to do it.
Work on as an experienced T-shirt seller. I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody says they want one, but then they never buy them. So that's the truth. Right. And then, so first of all, try to sell them out at the event. And if you have some left, then I would put them online. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
There
Thank
If
you.
you can sell them, if you can sell my 2X and my hat, sell it. We'll worry about it later. It's gonna be okay. So trust me on this. So
Yeah.
because in person is so much better, guys. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
It always is.
Yeah.
It always is. No, that's a cool truck. You guys are well spoken. I'm excited for you. I'm glad you came on tonight.
Thank you guys.
Life is good.
It's a pleasure to be on here.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Well, for
And then be sure to share this around your personal pages, Josh, Kirsten, groups, anything like that. Anything out there that you can do that. It's good for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
And if you're
You guys
not
have a
busy,
good
you
night.
go down the street.
Good night.
If you're not busy, go down the street. John Bohr is just right down the street. He needs help with his truck, so you can go work on that one anytime.
He needs that driver's class that you're giving.
Oh no.
Yeah, me and Gish both need driver's class.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
No,
Josh,
thank you,
Kirsten,
guys.
thank you very much. You guys have a good night.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I'll
guys.
be there.
Great job tonight, guys. Yep.
Those
Wow.
two
I
are
wish I was that well spoken at that age. I'm what 3 times their age, and I'm still not that well spoken. Holy crap!
Oh,
That's
man.
impressive.
They were awesome.
That's impressive. Yeah, very
That was
good.
impressive.
Yeah, those parents should be very proud of those 2 kids, man. That
Absolutely.
is impressive.
Absolutely.
Michael Monroe says Mr. Coronado is the best teacher I had. That's awesome, Michael.
Yeah, seems like a pretty cool guy. Yeah.
He even typed in all
Oh,
capital
God.
letters. That's how serious he
Oh
is.
God!
Boom, 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 boom. So,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wait till you see this next
California
comment.
Flash is in our shop too. Maybe you can change the plugs.
Oh, shoot.
Captain,
That's never gonna die.
Yeah, maybe they can change the plugs.
That's
a good
never
idea.
gonna die. Never gonna die.
Dusty, you don't need
No,
a
it's never
driver's
gonna die.
Dusty,
Hey, Dusty,
Dusty does great, but he does a lot of this.
Does
He
he?
needs to stop steering so much.
Oh. You need to fix the slop of that steering, Dusty.
He's just looking for traction, guys. He's looking for traction.
Yeah.
So I made a post today on our 4x4 gas pulling trucks page from some of the stuff I found. So I'm having some fun with this.
Oh my God.
We're now collecting money. Once we raise $1,000 in donations, we'll take this off of the screen for the Modesto Junior College.
There you go.
John, I'm telling you right now, OnlyFans, buddy. OnlyFans.com. That is your future. That is your future.
Freaking JP.
Oh, yeah, it had to be. It wasn't me.
So I made a post. I said, new series coming out this fall. It'll be on Discovery. I said it'll be on Discovery Channel in the fall of 2023. And we're working on a Netflix as well to come out summer 24. Behind the scenes with truck pullers and their fellow pullers. Stay tuned.
Oh my
It's
God,
Captain
that's
Underpants
fantastic.
takes over the airways. Must see TV.
Fantastic.
John, maybe you should roll with it. Maybe you should just start selling underpants at the polls to everybody.
Yeah.
There we
They
go.
probably buy it. They're gonna buy that stuff, man.
Autographed underpants. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
That will sell.
You can charge extra if you wear them.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, fair
There we
enough.
go.
that was awesome.
You know, we did pick up well,
Captain Underpants takes over the airways. Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic.
oh man.
I couldn't get the grin on
Hey,
my
we know
face.
you know
I
we picked
know.
up a new we picked up a new sponsor this week for the show, right?
What,
No.
Haynes?
No, Dirty Duck tire cutting.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you got 12 tires to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11, damn it.
I'm only sending 2.
So the other thing we had going on is Jason talked about this coming weekend's pool.
Yeah. Yeah, the last one at Sacramento Raceway.
Yep. So they got the L&L Productions is gonna have the show up at the Sacramento Speedway, and it's a big diesel show. And then there's different events that happen there. I went last year. You've got not only the truck pulls in the evening, but during the day they do like a tough truck. They do a burnout box, and then there's drag racing all day long. Tons of vendors, tons of T-shirt like booths, and everything you can imagine diesel experience there for the whole weekend. I think it starts. Everybody starts packing in there. A lot of people camp out. They start packing in there on Friday night, and it's a 2-day event, Saturday, Sunday.
What's it called? What's it called, Jason?
I don't even.
I want to find the Facebook page.
Truckmania.
Truckmania.
Huh?
Truckmania. Yeah.
Truckmania, Sacramento. Truckmania.
And that's this weekend? This
Yeah,
coming
I
weekend?
thought John had the flyer to.
It's on L&L Productions website.
L&L Productions.
Facebook page.
I found it. Give me a
Okay.
second.
I had
That
a
sounds
senior
like a lot of
moment
fun.
there, blocked out. I was just talking to my daughter about it. She's going. So
Cool.
yeah. So Ash's boyfriend, they're going to be taking his truck up. He's got a first gen, and put it in the show and
Nice.
show it. And then he was also over there at the one in Turlock this last weekend, and I saw him on display over there. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Cool. That's awesome.
Very, very cool.
There it is.
So Friday, October 6th, gates open noon to 9. Parking, overnight camping, test and tune 6 to 9. Donut pit 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then Saturday, October 7th, participant gates open at 7 a.m. Spectator gates open at 10 a.m. A show and shine from 10 to 2. Drag racing from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tough trucks, UTVs from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Burnout contest and award ceremony at 4:30 p.m. And then sled pulls from 6 p.m. to 9
Man.
p.m.
That's 2 full days of stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
it's
good.
there's a ton of people there. It's a packed house. I mean, standing room only during the truck pulls. I think probably holds. I would think probably holds around 2,500 people there
Nice.
to watch the pulls, and it's wild. They have one of the best announcers on the West Coast there, and he pumps up the crowd, and we had a great time there last year.
Nice. Very good.
You see NJ's comment? Won a championship last year.
Yeah, we were airing up the tires in the dark, and it was pretty emotional. So pretty cool. So
Yeah, that is cool. Yep.
And so this is the last year because they're closing down Sacramento Raceway, and
Oh,
so
Yep.
nothing else going to happen there.
really?
Sad. Yeah.
We're gonna put some houses up or something.
Who knows?
they've surrounded it so
They
far.
got their way.
So bad, man. Ugh, that's frustrating. Yep.
Another venue shut down.
Yep. Pretty sad. Yeah. You bet, Michael.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course. Sorry we couldn't make it. Big Pipe took out a pit bike with.
Oh yeah, we're getting towed off the track last year, and I have like that 30-foot strap. So they stopped traffic from leaving to get me pulled across. So I get back out to the pits, and all of a sudden, I mean, there's people everywhere on pit bikes. All of a sudden, this guy comes flying, doesn't see everybody stop, and he basically hits my strap and scorpions, lands on his head.
Oh,
On the pavement there, and it was funny. Dave with Iron Nuts walks up to him and he's like, "Hey, stupid, watch what you're doing." I told Nick, I go, "Keep going, I'll run over the bike." The
Oh,
we didn't do that.
Anyways.
Yeah, it was a good time. So
yeah.
we went to, so when you get in there, there's two entrances. One's like the main entrance, everybody has to go in, and that line is like forever, like I don't know, a mile long. And there's another entrance, it's like all the event people and stuff can go in the back gate. Well, I go pulling up and I swing wide, and that last year they had all these cones, like 7 cones across it, so nobody pull in there. And I just blow through the cones with the truck and trailer. And I pull up and the security guy's just shaking his head. He's like, "You can't come in here." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm coming in this way." And he's like, "No, you got to go in the other access." And I go, "No, dude, I'm doing the truck pulls, man. They told us to come in this gate." He's like, "Okay, let me open the gate for you." Nick was like,
awesome.
"Wow, that was impressive."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they find another venue to have this thing at, because it's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
It's just
Yeah,
sad
they
that
can do it on
raceway's
a
gone
summer or
away. A
something.
lot of history.
Yeah, a lot of history there. For sure. For sure. Sad. Sad. That means we got to move to Nevada, see? So we can have it here. Have it in Reno.
How many polls are in Nevada, Chris?
1, Winnemucca.
4. 4. Elko, Winnemucca, Yarrington, Carterville. 4.
That sucks. That's just unbelievable. It's like Oregon. There's not a few.
Our part, there's no sled in Nevada, so we have to
Right.
bring sleds in California or Utah.
Yep.
But we'd like to have more for sure. But in the meantime, we travel.
Yeah.
How many hooks, Chris, do you get a year then? Probably normally, if the truck's running good and
We got
great.
15. About 15.
Nice.
That's more than I thought.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Jason's like, "You can do that in a week here."
No, it's a different. I mean, it's a different world, and
Oh yeah, for
I've
sure.
learned a lot about you guys. With it, it's all good. I mean, to really get after it, I mean, you guys got to travel a lot more.
Yeah, but it's usually like 2 a month. I mean, it's not over the top. We get a longer season here, I think, than most people.
Yeah.
Just a lot of
I
travel.
did 30.
Yeah, a lot of
We
traveling.
did 32 with Brandon Riddle one year.
Wow.
California, Nevada.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
the
we
most
used to
I've
have-
ever seen.
Yeah.
We used to have the mid 20s and stuff, back in the early 2000s, late 90s. I mean, we were going to 20, 25 hooks a year. Not anymore. Just aren't around.
This comment, somebody's watching on one of the groups. A good announcer can keep the crowd rolling. I want us, as pulling media or whatever we are, podcast hosts, I want to start asking, I want to dive in more. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's everybody saying, "Oh, that poll was great," or "That announcer was great," or "That was a good poll." What made it good? What made it great? Because you guys, you know, you hear ideas and it makes you better. Like, I want more people to do more podcasts. So then we all start doing better. You know, get more prepared. Have topics. Have our guests.
I'll give a good.
Have our guests ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So
a good example. A good example of announcer really keeping it up and going is like with Scott Heaton, that when we were up in Sublimity this year with the little contest, little side contest that's going on between me, Chris, and Gisher. And that's where actually the whole Captain Underpants thing started. But, you know, telling the story, getting the story out there and coming up with different things on the fly and really getting the going.
Well,
I think that's a key. That's very big.
Yeah, and it's the energy. You know, if an announcer's just sitting up there going, okay, so up next we've got Jason Pittsworth in the California Flash. It's, you know, and it's like, no, come on, get it going. You know, this guy's been pulling for X amount of years and he's from this place. You know, you got to get going, get that energy going. But if a guy's just sitting there reading from our tech sheets that we fill out, it's boring. And the crowd, you're going to lose the crowd and the poll's going to be sluggish.
Right.
You know? So
I like it when you have an announcer that knows the pullers, like what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then I like a two announcer show, like the main dog.
And one on the
gonna
track.
Make sure that the pullers get it, and I like a hype guy a little bit. I love to be the hype guy. That's my jam because then I can run around and do the.
I never guessed that.
I announced with the. I
have a guy up in the
Lewis.
booth. Yeah, have a guy up in the booth doing all the technical stuff, giving all the specs of the truck, and then have a guy down the track saying, "Hey, we got such and such coming up next, man. You can't wait to see this," type of thing. You know.
I got to announce with Bert. I got to announce with Bert out in North Carolina. Never announced with him before in my life. And just within 2 minutes, I knew this was going to be easy because he knew all the pullers. And I just got to be fun, Jason. And now I got invited to go out to the North Carolina State Fair next weekend.
Yeah.
So it's like, boom. Yeah. You know, and I get to work with him again. It's really, really fun to work with somebody like that. So.
And that's like, you know, Kenny Eggleston, man. He's just amazing too. He's always
he is.
Got the crowd going. He's always telling a story. And there again, like you're saying, Jason, he knows the pullers. He knows he's down talking to the guys, so he can tell a personal story about these pullers, you know.
Yeah, if you want to be a future announcer, anybody watching the show, if the poll starts at 7, I personally want to see you there at 3, walking the pits and saying, "Yeah, what's going on? Who's broke? What'd you fix?" And it's fun just to tell that stuff, you know, because you know we want to turn the shows, and you guys have faster shows out there, you know, like 2 to 3 hour shows. More than we do back here. I think an average show here is 3 to 4 hours. Back in the Midwest, I think more just honestly because of the number of vehicles we have comparison. But at the same time, I truly believe that 3 to 4 hour window is max anyway for people. I mean, if you look at a NASCAR race or a drag race or a football game or a movie, that attention span, entertainment dollar, you know what I mean? How can we do that more? So.
Right. Yeah.
Ryan Humphreys says a couple years ago we had Scott in the tower, we had Mark running around in the track in Spokane. It was great. That's it. I mean,
Mark is another awesome one. He's a weather guy up in Spokane area, and he's fantastic on the mic. Yep, fantastic.
Nice.
That's awesome.
We had a guy back in the early 90s, Bill Drury, that used to get the crowd going with the Ford Chevy Dodge thing. You know,
that's huge.
And he would tell jokes. He would always keep the crowd engaged. It was pretty awesome.
Well, our name of our truck came from an announcer messing with my grandpa. You know, saying that his truck, he's ugly, but the truck's uglier. Well, you should see the driver, man. He's like he's uglier than the truck, and that is how our truck became a part because of Dave Matthews. You know, that is how the name of our truck came about, is because of an announcer.
Right.
Messing with my grandpa, you know. Yeah.
Now it's about the driver.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
I heard it was named after
absolutely right about what? Being ugly? I don't know. Jeez.
I didn't
realize. Gish. Hey, Gish, that took you a couple seconds longer than it should have.
I'm not married. Crown, man. Crown. Shit.
So I did a thing, and I want to show you guys what I did.
Oh boy.
And I want to talk about it a little bit. I bought the high-tech redneck diesel Superstock. I want to tell
boy.
You know, I saw you say about my dad taking the first, but I wasn't sure if it was your tractor or if it was, or you were just, you know, because beer money, so I wasn't sure.
So,
it was.
Well, the beer money, the money from the beer is me. So that's just want to be clear on that. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Does the wife know?
Yep, she's in the other room. She found out a couple weeks, so she was super excited when she heard me talking on the phone about it that day. I was building a diesel super. I had a chassis coming this winter and everything like that. So that's Mike Beck right there in the white hat, looking up at my dad in the seat. I talked to him at the Enderley. He's like, "You should buy this tractor, Jason." I said, "Oh, no." We talked, and Jeff Hurt was with me, and he says Mike was serious. He wants to get back into drag racing. He's been pulling for about 20 years, and has it, but he knows that I'll keep it a diesel super, and we'll keep it out there on the track and stuff like that. So I got it bought, and I really wanted to surprise my dad. Like, I have one bucket list for my dad, so I told him he has to be nice to me, because once I get him down the track at Louisville, I don't care anymore.
That's so awesome.
So
That was awesome.
I called some of my friends that kind of know about Louisville, and I said, "Hey, what's it gonna take to get my dad in there or get this tractor?" Because this it finished 6th in the Grand National NTPA points. It got 3rd at the Enderley, so it's a top level diesel super. It can run with the big boys. And he goes, "Well, I don't know if I want to put your dad on the tractor for the first time ever, and he's never even sat in it, Jason." Because I wanted to do this whole have Mike Beck on the track. And then when they put the microphone in his face, be like, "Oh, Jason Schultz bought this tractor and is letting his dad drive tonight." But we'd have to keep dad out of the beer and the whiskey all day. And I don't know if we could do that. And then, but so ultimately we just kept talking. And ultimately it was just it was kind of said, "Hey, it'd be a good idea to get your dad down the track outside." So Mike Beck, the owner, lives about an hour from Hillsdale, Michigan. And that's where we went last Friday night. And, it was NTPA Region 2, and then they have a combo class. They just kind of throw everything all together at the end of the night. We just made an exhibition pass because we have a component chassis, and I'd have to lower the hitch and drop some weight. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted Dad to drive it how it's going to be, next summer. And he didn't get it wound up all the way. He goes, "Man, he drove it like my Limited Pro, and that's basically let the clutch out, use the throttle." Well, a diesel super is completely different because you got to boost up those big chargers, and it's going to be more clutch work. And I haven't driven it yet, so I'm not picking on my dad. But some of the diesel super stock guys that were there were razzing my dad a little bit, telling him he drove it like you had a hay rake behind it and stuff like that. No, he made a good pass, went 300 feet. And honestly, if he really, really would have opened it up, I don't know if that track would have been a good track to really get on it anyway. It might have. I wanted to keep all the rods in the block for the first time.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. Well,
this is so from left to right here, this is Matt Goodwin. He's got the Intimidator diesel super. He won the Enderley, good friend of ours. This is Amanda Beck. This is Mike and Sally, the owners. This is their daughter and their grandson. Nice. Left to right. And then that's my dad there in the middle. And then that's Doug Meisinger next to me. He's got the scrappy Minneapolis Moline diesel super. And him and I bought a trailer. He's got a toter. And then he's going to drag my tractor around and wrench on it for me. So nice. So that's how this is all going to, because I still want to focus on Outlaw Pulling TV, all the Facebook stuff we're doing and different things like that, because that's really fun. So I'm going to put my dad in the seat more than me. First of all, he's a better driver, and I'm not afraid to admit that. And secondly, I'm just really excited to do this. I got some,
that's awesome.
Congratulations,
so man. That trip west in a couple weeks?
No. No. It's gonna give me a couple years to really get good at stuff before we start doing stuff like that. This is where Mike was saying, "Mike, you drove it like you had a damn hay rake behind you." And it was so funny. Mike right away. So there's a cool picture.
So you guys are taking it. You guys are trying to take it to Louisville in February, Jason?
Yeah. So I got my application. They got to be in by the 16th. So for the diesel supers, they take 6 diesel supers and they take 6 Alki supers. They do a combo class. So hopefully,
come on, Gish, put the Pro Mod in there, baby.
Right? Yeah. Because I can compete with those guys.
Don't be scared.
Just a little.
But there was I bet there was 7,000 people at this poll Friday night in Hillsdale, Michigan. It was none of our cell phones worked. It was just packed. It was awesome. It was
wow. That's a big butt right there. Holy moly.
Yeah, those are 30. Those are the 30.5s, component chassis.
Wow.
They were some big tires.
This is a 3 turbo setup tractor. You can run a 4 in our class, but this is a 3 charger tractor, 2 stage, single stage into the 2 big ones or whatever. So somebody asked me the other day, "What block do you have in it?" And I said, "I don't even know. That's not my
The
I
one
know
that
it's
holds
international.
The one that holds together. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Here's kind of a picture.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
That's
Yeah,
incredible,
Chuck.
man.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, some pretty. I'm hoping I get a sponsor, do some wraps on it. I'm going to keep the high tech, kind of leaning towards high tech remedy. I don't
There
know
you
yet. We'll just have to see how it all shakes out. So
That'd be cool.
Yep.
Tech remedy. There you
There's
go.
Dad after his run there.
Now,
So.
now you don't have to wait for a tractor rebuild, huh?
Well, yeah, no, Doug's pretty excited. The guy, Doug Meister, that was going to build it for me.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of hyper parts, Dylan. I don't know if it's all hyper, but it's got a hyper block, I know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alan has an Alki Super, so that would be like I would pull against if we got both into Louisville. I'd pull against Dylan's dad if both these tractors would get in.
Yeah.
But this is just a cool shot. Mike talking to Dad, kind of
Yeah.
explaining him everything. So
Very cool.
Very
You have to
good.
call him out. You have to call him out in 2 weeks. He's going to be on the show in 2 weeks.
yeah,
Yeah.
he tried calling me. Alan tried calling me a couple weeks ago. We talked for a few minutes, and I had to run into a call or something like that. So, are those yellow cans of Wump Wump juice? Yeah, those are. We use John Deere Wump Wump juice. So,
That's awesome, man.
but no,
Yeah,
I wanted to show you guys
congratulations,
that
Jay.
tonight. What's that?
I'm glad it's
There's the- What's that noise?
What is
Is that
that?
Gish?
oh,
That's got to be Kitty.
Nope.
There's all the dirt that got on the hood after it ran. So
damn.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if that track would have handled much more. So
Yeah.
this is Tom Hartzell, legendary announcer that's retiring with
Yeah.
the NTPA.
Yeah.
Just some more pictures. After.
Look at the red tractor.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
There's that grandstand, just freaking
Wow.
packed.
Dang.
Wow.
So anyway, I wanted to just show that because I haven't been on the show for
Right.
feels like all summer. We've been running our butts off, so
Yeah.
that's all good.
Thanks for coming on tonight, man.
Yeah, we appreciate
No,
it.
that's fun, and to have those two kids on here, that's our future, guys. We got to encourage them. We really do.
Yeah.
Because it's not just money; it's time that
Right.
Puller sacrificed to do this. I mean, you give up other vacations and other things to be able to do this, and that needs to be talked about. And it's time and money. It really is, and it's not. It's
Yeah.
fun, and I love hanging out with pullers before and after the pull, but it's a lot of freaking work to do this.
Yeah.
And it's a commitment, just like any serious hobby. So
Yeah, we talk about all the
Yeah,
time.
there's
It takes like an
also-
army to get vehicles down the track, you know. So
yep.
Yeah.
Well, now in the promotion side of it, going out and promoting the sport, it takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm hoping that we're making a small impact out in California and out west with you guys by starting this show. I don't remember when we started it, honestly, John. I know we talked about it, and I don't remember when our first episode was.
June of last year?
22?
Yeah, June of last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, we just keep it rolling and thanks for coming on tonight because you opened my eyes to some different questions that we haven't been. So
yeah, no, it's all good. The big thing is just and I need to do a better job with this with my podcast too. I get so busy with my real job that I start lining up guests 2 or 3 hours before. We need to get this done a week or 2 ahead of time, and you guys have a little bit more time. But then we need to start making more posts and promoting it. Like, hey, so and so is going to be on, and different things like that. So
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
let's get to the point where we have 5 or 6 promoters begging to be on the show. On the the nights that we're on. So
yeah, exactly.
Ryan Thane just put up a good. That's
Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
keep it rolling.
Heck yeah.
yeah, they had the thing.
That's-
They had a
that's-
sled. We interviewed them with the sled, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to be the other sled at the GSI too.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're good people. We got to pull this sled up there in Oregon and had a good time.
Yeah. Great time. Yep. Yep.
And John,
Yeah,
at
very good
GSI, if you get settled in, we should go around and do some interviews. That way you have some stuff to post on West Coast Pulling, all throughout the winter and stuff like that. So
Yeah, John.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, we can definitely do more of that, and might have some other help with that too, and everything. So yeah, for sure. And then, we got the GSI in November, end of October. Got the invite again. We're going for Vegas again, so we'll be able to promote the sport some more.
Drag race.
Couple of us on here are going.
Well, you need to start like Cameron. You need to start posting pictures of trucks saying, "Look for this at the speedway." Really start getting ahead of that. You know. I'm taking the new tractor to PRI to put it on display in Indy.
Very cool.
We got 2 spots for it down there on the floor in inside the football stadium, and then the Outlaws got 2 spots. They're going to promote the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Association, and Brent Payne from GMS. He's building a brand new light super, and it's going to be on display down there as well. So we'll have some truck and tractor pulling at PRI.
A nice thing about the Vegas Speedway deal too, coming up in October, it's the weekend before SEMA, so a lot of companies from SEMA are going to be coming through.
Yep.
Vegas Speedway.
Yeah, right on.
No, that's good timing.
Yeah.
So.
Be
Well, guys, you guys can keep jamming. I'm gonna start working on emails, but I just wanted to check in tonight. So thanks for letting me jump in. So
Yeah.
not that you had a choice, but we'll see.
Thank you.
No, we love having you on. Makes the show a lot better.
Mark, get a hold of Van Beek. Mark, if you're serious, Mark, this is Doug both. Sorry, he always does that Zuck Fukerberg. He flips it around, and I think Mark Fukerberg or whatever.
Yeah.
Doug Voth. That's Doug Voth from Texas. He's got the Griffin Rolls Royce modified that pulls with the Outlaws. And if you're serious, Doug, get a hold of Van Beek. So that'd be pretty cool. So
that'd be cool.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to wrap it up, guys?
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah.
Did you play the opening video tonight,
I
John?
think we're good.
Yes, he did.
Yep,
Yes, it did.
And you understand all you gotta do is just click on those things on the side, right?
Yep.
Who doesn't understand?
Like your overlays, John. You just click on them, and it puts them on the screen once you upload it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just gotta get a new computer. This one's messed up.
All right.
And the internet.
We can end with the Captain Underpants one.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that was the rain we had in Turlock.
So you got the mascot on the dash too.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching West Coast Live. We do this every other Wednesday night. Talk to you soon. Take care.
See you guys.
Yes.